Welcome, welcome. How's everyone doing? It's Monday, March 29th, 2021. We've got a few more days for the monthly candle. So, welcome to my channel. My name's Zach Dams, and we're going to go right into the crypto charts today. We're going to start with Bitcoin and a little bit of a market update from last time. Um, Last time we started to draw a little bit of a previous correction within Elliott waves. This video is going to be specifically on a trend following systems and Elliott waves as well. So yeah, so take a look at this picture here. This was basically the last video, right? The update. So we're looking for April 1st, 2021 at about 12 p.m. for this time indicator for this box to be the same thing, right? Um, so how is it comparing to each other? Well, to be quite honest, it was doing well. It was doing good until uh, this point right here. So if we calculate it, we've got 31 bars and about 31 bars right here. So it's a little bit different, not gonna lie, but I still think that this is generally the market. So guys, let's go into longer term Elliott waves. I was gonna do this myself, so I said might as well do it on camera, right? Guys, I'm studying a lot on volume. This is a volume indicator up here. Down here is a MACD, RSI. I'm also getting more in the swing of things. So I'm looking to get better at swing trading. I'm decent at scalping, but I find there's a lot of really good opportunities. And I find that when you have a group of people that encourage you to proceed in achieving goals, like you guys are on the same path, you have the same goals, like for example, swing trading, uh, it like it gives you power to achieve that because you're all on the same page. So that's the thing with swing trading is a lot of times I have really good setups, but I forget about them. So I go like a couple of days or weeks later and I look at my charts and I'm like, wow, this is amazing. But I didn't take it. So I got to organize all these charts. There's about 36 charts minus these ones here so that we can focus on the swing trades and get really good ones. In reality, there's only like 3 swing trade charts, and we're going to get into them today. So let's adjust this. I like the 5 days, the 3 days, and the 8 day. I also like the weekly, the monthly, and the daily. But for this trading strategy, it relies on the 8, 34, and 144. If you haven't watched any of my other videos, I welcome you. Subscribe because I believe I'm going to make more videos. And yeah, hopefully that like we can really organize these swings, especially on Bitcoin because they're so identifiable. Okay. Um, so yeah, there's a couple things that I'm going to show a little discoveries about my discoveries that I made. So this is a Fibonacci, right? And here's a little trick for you guys. Use a Fibonacci within a Fibonacci. And you get another Fibonacci number. And it pretty much acts as a wall, like a resistance. I have so many different little tricks like that and strategies. But yeah, like mastering the basics is kind of what I need to do. And I think everybody needs to do really. And focus on like volume as an example. This is a volume. So you know what's good. Because once you get consolidation, like this is a consolidation in my opinion, where we're consolidating in between. Let me get rid of this volume so it's easier for us to focus. So we're consolidating above. I don't want the crosshairs. It's all good. Above this line right here, right? The white line. And we're consolidating like that right here. And this is basically going to be our breakout spot for the next Fibonacci. And that's 40% to the next 61.8 when we break it. Because this is bullish pressure. Now if we come back down and we start breaking these levels, which I'm going to show you on the 3-day chart, it's a possibility, although the MACD, the RSI, is not in favor of this. We got a nice bullish bounce right here. Here's another trick, okay? So get the middle point, man. Get the middle point on your trend line. It's going to help you a lot with timing and with proportions. So I'd advise that you, like, I have so many secrets that I've been keeping to myself, but in reality, sharing is caring. You know, sharing is gonna get like myself and everybody else to use it better, because we're building like power. And yes, it works. It works very well. So yeah, definitely add that middle point to your trend lines and acts as a timer. And I swear, if you just use this one thing in your trading, master the basics, master the basics, master the basics, and think of risk to rewards. Because once you have your chart that's all cluttered, it's harmful. It's a little bit harmful, I'm not gonna lie. You know, do you guys agree with that? I'm in a few trades right now, so forgive me for a second. Yeah, for example, like I got a trade right here on VeChain on the 5-minute chart. The trend line, I call it trend line time. I can show you guys examples and stuff, but I wanted to show you guys on this one here, the bear cycle. These moving averages are pretty good. This is the 3-day chart. The 13, we can go as low as the 3-hour, I would say, for a swing, right? But realistically, the lowest that you kind of want to go is the 3-day. For the 3-day. And the reason that I actually started this video is because, first of all, the monthly is closing soon. And second of all, the 8-day is closing today. So in 4 hours, the 8-day is going to close. Why is that important? It is important. It's important to the trend. As you can see, this white moving average has been respected this whole bull run, all the way up. I can also show the daily chart. The daily has never touched the 144, okay, yet in this bull run, except all the way down here. So that's pretty much a knife catch. Also, we want to see in comparison to BLX. I've been wanting to take a look at this chart for a while now. A previous bull run. So once we see that every low correction, bang, 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 bang. Maybe not this section, but the 5-day. So this is the bull cycle. Like I said again, welcome to my channel if this is the first time. Let's go on a log scale. So yeah, the 21 moving average is better, right, on BLX, as the bulls really start pushing it up in the 5th day. So the 5-day chart, 2 more days to close. And I got a calendar, and so it's just basically reminders. I think this is why I'm making YouTube videos, because it's going to help me stay accountable. And also it's going to help you guys. I believe these charts can help you guys. Mastering timing right now. So timing is pretty much what I specialize in. But what I mean is, like, okay, so watch this 89. When it reaches the top right here, that's in 600 days. Like, who's going to remember that, right? Like, we can go back down here, the 5 hour. The 89, when is it going to catch the bottom? Like 60 days. And that's going to be a pivotal moment for this moving average. So it's going to either give us a trading setup or not. So let's go back to Binance. I also like the 21-hour chart. This is another good swing trade opportunity on a chart. So 44% off of this moving average. It did it again right here, just a few days ago, 4 days ago, for 14%. That's the bulls. This is the bull market cycle. So it just tells us that we're still bullish. Now, if we really want to be bullish, trade this cycle here, the 5 hours, because we need to start continuation trending on the 89 and the 21. So that's going to take like 13 days for us to go downwards. The correction was a total of 11 days and 14 hours. It's my favorite number, 11 and 14. So let's get back into the daily chart. And we're going to look at my Elliott count. So a lot of people have this understanding of the market, right? Oh yeah, I got a couple things here. So yeah, this is how I pulled up my first Fibonacci. This one here for the first wave, the 2, or the A, or the B, sorry. Because there's a possible chance, in my opinion, that this is still, like the market makers, the market can still push this as A, B, and then C. I don't know how far C would go, but like we saw in the last chart that I showed, it goes often to this one here. So realistically, it wouldn't really be a C wave. It wouldn't be ABC. It would be a 4. And then like just a continuation of the trend. But yeah, like watch this moving average right here, the 8. If you guys have Pro, TradingView Pro, unfortunately it's kind of expensive, not gonna lie. You know, for like $600 a year or something. And I need 2, to be honest. I need 2, one for scalping and one for because organizing is key to success, in my opinion. You know, having a clean and clear mind, stuff like that. So this is another timing principle that I would keep an eye on. So this is a specific date on the 8-day chart for June 18th. So let's talk about the trend here, because when we talk about the trend here, we're also talking about the MACD and the RSI, anything that's affecting the trend. See, I really like the MACD, or the RSI I should say, on the 5-day chart for the bulls, because the bulls saved the day. Okay, and this is like what we should be looking for in a trend, right around here, right here. Now, what Philocon would do, shout out to Philocon, respect Philocon, because he taught me so much on the markets, and I think we can learn from a lot of people just by watching their stuff, their videos, and then it makes you think for your own strategies, for your own benefit, right? So right here is a very key moment in the trend right here. This 5-day candle that just opened. Let me see, did I just... Yeah, we're good. So we also have the MACD coming downwards on the 5-day, but it's stumbling. So it's all about having a process. And trust me, guys, I'm gonna make a process so that when we're going through these videos, it's like, okay, check this, check that. I'll take another idea from Philocon that he had a Google sheet or a sheet. Okay, like RSI this, RSI here, RSI, you know what I mean? Like trend up, you know, in wave 5. Because we have like 50 or 100 different altcoins to go through as well. If that is the case. So like I said, we just got to organize ourselves, and yeah. So let's clear this chart. A couple more things I'll point out just as a technical measure analysis right now. In this video, I'm probably not going to do any risk rewards or any trading plans, but check that out. The 61.8 got a perfect touch on a log scale, though. On a log scale. There's a lot of people that, you know, I look for both, to be honest. Okay. All right. So let's go on the daily and then the hourly to count this wave and the fibs and everything, the plan. Because if I post this, let's say on Discord, there's it's just gonna get lost because it's not really organized enough. So there's this fib that you can pull. I'm gonna put this on the lower time frame, so we'll go into it because it's more of a scalper's thing. We're gonna go into the waves. It's all about high probability trades. Okay. Now, as you can see, Philicon, I have a different count than Phil. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I count this as 1, guys. I count this as 1. And what does it mean for the rest of the trend? Well, I'm going to go into it. So the next wave would obviously be 2, in my opinion. But that means that the fourth wave is going to be huge, right? A rule of alternation. If number 1 in this trend is so... I got to get rid of this indicator. Hold on. Even this one too. Okay. And then the next one. Now, here's where it gets a little complicated in my count, in my books. So I count this as 1 of 3. So it'll be like this. 1, this is 2, and then 3, we go and isolate the 3. Okay. This is 1 of 3. Huge, huge count. And why do I know this? Why do you think this? Because when you pull the fib, it aligns pretty nicely, especially on log scale. I don't know why, but the waves, they like log scale a lot. Excuse me, just checking the charts here. We got a nice channel. This could be an ABC to the upside on a closer scale. We'll get there. 8. Gotta delete these after. Okay. So yeah, I hope everyone is doing good. You know, post in the comments, you know, your name and how you doing, who you are, what you think about the markets, you know, how long you've been in crypto for. And there's many little pivotal points. Okay, we call them pivotal points like this in the market, just like that. Okay, and yeah, like we're just gonna find like trends like this, guys. Telling you, it's like the trend's really, 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 really cool, to be honest with you. Trend following, because you just find so much cool confluence stuff, you know, with price and time. But the goal is like, how are you going to use it in your trading? That's the goal. So I have trendline matrix that I built. I have fib matrix that I built, and it's all about using them successfully. Like successful trades. Okay, that's my opinion. It'd be like something like that, and then they're really nice. The trendline matrix are very powerful. Fib matrix are they're pretty powerful as well if you know how to use them, if it fits your personality. So let me keep going with the count here for the waves. See, if I get off of log scale, it gives me like garbage. You know, I can't use that very well for this count here. So what do? I count this wave right here, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and some people don't see this the way I do. I see this as an A, B, C. Okay, so C, B, A, and this is A, B, and C. If you measure that up with the Fibonacci, it's so good. It's right on the ball with the 61.8 if you measure it from here to here, and you get your fib 61.8. Okay, just like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is going to be your running flat, expanded flat, where the B surpasses and then the C goes down pretty far. Then for the 3 we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's your 3, your 4, and your 5. That's how I caught this wave here, this bottom. Okay, I caught this bottom down here because I thought that this wave was not done. I think this is just the 3. Okay, and I thought there was going to be a 4 and then a 5. Now this 5 is getting really weird, strange, because this 4 is really strange. And it's like, what's going on here? Are we tipping over? What are we going to do? So that would be the next target there. So what do you guys think of the count so far? 1, 2, 5 of 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. That's what I think of the count so far. There's a few ways that we can double check on the fib. I like this one. If you go on a smaller time frame, it's good to have. But now that we know that this is 4, we're going to use the fibs. If you guys haven't read, there's a couple books out there on this, but this is how you pull the Fibonacci's, pretty much. Shortcut to not reading. Yeah, like really good trade setups, but reading helps you identify like waves. So little shortcut here. Why didn't I use the bottom here? I mean, double check. I'll double check if it's better to use it there, but it's because this was A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, truncated fifth wave. If you guys know Elliott, the theory, wave theory, that's how you pull your fibs. That's how you get perfect counts, really. Perfect pulls, I should say, on fibs. But some people use swing lows to swing highs. Which one's better, though? That's a question, always. So regardless, guys, the rule of Elliott waves says that in the third wave would retrace to at least a 61.8 if it's extended. Okay, so it's definitely extended. It went to 4618 on a log scale. Okay, that's 1. This is just to remind you guys. This is the third wave of the third. So we still have a ways to go here. If this is impulsive, I have some bearish counts, and forgive me for this video is longer than you may have thought. So I hope you like and enjoy. We'll get rid of this trend line because we're not focused on the trend lines. But this is how you get good at identifying pivotal points, pretty much. You go like this. This is how I time the market a lot of times. Okay, and then like this, there's more perfect ways to do it, but yeah, like we actually broke that the other day on large volume, I think. Mm. And I'm gonna do a volume analysis when when the time comes. Okay, so yeah, let's talk about the price now. RSI rule 60 to 65. By the way, I'm learning Pine scripting up here. Pine script user manual, so I can build better indicators, so I don't have to chart as much and take all this time. So it's going to be like quicker. It's a mission to learn another language, especially programming language, right? But I have a desire to learn it, and so be it. So yeah, let's get right into the count here. So see how the 5 actually aligns perfectly with the other Fibonacci. So the pull on that one is, I just took it off log scale, by the way, just to check like how is it doing on off of log scale. Also, this one here is a little tricky one, to be honest. You have to know which pull is it. Is it this one? Like I missed it. You know, if it's a few dollars off, it's actually gonna act. It's gonna act up. There's just a little heads up there. So for altcoins as well, like if you guys find good altcoins like with good counts, good trends, send them through. We'll look at them, because that's another thing with my volume that I'm gonna do a study on. We need good altcoins in our list, in our watch list, so that we could trade them professionally and profitably. So that, yeah, we're watching them on like a decent high time frame. So you know, like we'll have trade setups, you know, um, that are good. All about the watch list. All about the leaders, the laggards, coins. So, to mention how I caught this wave down here, pull up a 382 extension, or a Fibonacci really, and I was aiming for the same type of correction as the past, just like I am right now. It's the same correction, same kind of timing, same type of behavior, but we got a strong impulse off the bottom, right? And we kind of have that right now. So here's the question: is this trend going to continue? Because realistically, an impulse can continue and continue until it doesn't, until it turns. And how do you know when it turns? I'm gonna show you guys. Pretty soon. How do you know when a wave gets invalid? It goes into previous wave 1 territory. You see that we have went into wave 1 territory, but the way these guys work is that it's more than a wick, for more than a wick. And you see that we've never, on the 8 hour, the total candle. Let's see the 5 hour, let's see the 3 hour. Let's actually really do an analysis. But anyways, on the 8 hours, what I use, the 3 hour is probably the lowest time frame we should ever be using, or like a 3-day chart, to be quite honest. And yeah, those wicks came in, nice candle bodies, so it's all good. This is the total cycle chart. Take a quick look at Bitcoin. Yeah. Okay. So the one that we're doing right now, this is our total cycle. I don't know if I've mentioned it at the start of the video, but this is my total cycle right here, this chart here, total. This one here is my bullish cycle. This one here is my bearish cycle charts. Okay, setups, bear cycle, bullish, and total. Today we're doing total because the 8 days closing. Whenever there's a candle close, that's where a lot of bulls or bears step in, traders step in at that time. So if you had a chart open, this is what I would do if I were you. just a little bit of market geometry and probably trade this angle. Okay, I follow Gannon and I study a lot of Gann every day. I have got all his books and all his material, so as well. So he says that angles are the most important thing in your chart. And there's a specific way that he has his charts, and I actually pretty sure I figured out his method. That's why I'm trying to code and get it right here. Excuse me. So yeah, I'd be waiting for this this one here. That's 15 days. That's a long time, right? So we might just be up here for a bit. So let's talk about this last wave that we've got. Put this on the 2-hour time frame for the small, still important, but not as important. Okay. We also got a break of this trend line here, eh? Yeah, that's kind of important. Not gonna lie, it's kind of about volume as well, like how much people are getting supported, how much people are like getting out. That's why I got this indicator here. So like 41K times 2, so 100K bitcoins. It's like a fraction of the market cap, but here we got like 100K, so we got to calculate that kind of stuff as well. As the altcoins, there, those are the ones you want to really calculate as well. So using a log scale, I believe that the price has the opportunity to go up to max at this point in this analysis, 75K. If this is a really extended like third wave, guys. We're gonna go on the 8-day chart and wrap things up in a bit. Hopefully you guys are playing maybe on like 2x speed or 1.5. And enjoying this video so far. There's many concepts that we have to understand as well, like bull traps, bear traps, in order for us to really understand what's good with the markets, in order for us to make profitable decisions. Okay. And also just general master the basics. Always master the basics. The trend, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Are we gonna make this is a lower high, lower low, but a very micro trend? Are we gonna make a higher high here, boys? We shall see. This trend line I would definitely put on your chart for sure. Trend line time 0.5. Just like that. All right. Next, we have to understand, okay, is this really going to be impulse wave for the 1, the 2? This wave right here was a perfect 1618. A lot of people were anticipating this to go all the way down here as a B wave. B waves can also, or a C wave, sorry, for this to be an A, B, C. But it, running flat has the 61.8 retracement, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this count could be a 5 wave in here, but the retracement is so steep, just like this one, eh? Just like this one, the retracement is so steep. So what are we really going to do here, guys? Are we really going to top like we did here? Check this out. I've noticed this is a decent strategy. It's not used all the time, the fractal pattern. But when it does, it's so profitable when it does work. So yeah, you take it out of a trend, and you pretty much like on Bitcoin doesn't work as well, but like some altcoins you'll see the exact same trend, exact same. Okay, nice. My positions are doing good right now. Very good. Let's take a look at the RSI, see if we have divergence or bearish divergence. The RSI, it's all a master game. You have to master something good. You have to, you know, I like volume. If I could pick anything to master, it would be volume and sentiment of the market. So, and RR patterns, risk reward. Anyways, I think that this is, and I always thought that this was, in this count, a 1, 2, but if you really break this down, this is like a 3, right? But I still think it's, I still think it can pass as an impulse, maybe like this, 1, 2, or something like that. And this is like your 3. But we have, oh yeah. This one count, let's go to the bearish count because I don't want to mess our brains up. There's this one count that I'm watching, okay, for the bearish corrections. And it looks like this. So 3, 3, hold up. Oh yeah, 3, okay. I don't know if it's gonna pass. Yeah, it could. So this would be the A. Wow, I don't think we've ever seen this before. So we know that sometimes Bitcoin, when it's really correct, oh, forgive me for that sound. Hopefully, holy fuck. Whoa. Hopefully that you guys didn't hear that, man. Sorry. I made sure the desktop was closed for volume, but wow, that was loud. Positions are looking really nice right now. So this we see a 333, right? Pattern for a flat of being an A wave. So 3 3, and forgive me if I'm wrong. I have to double check here. Let me check. I have stuff on my wall here. So. Yeah, it can be. I think it's just I don't know if we've ever seen it like this before. This would be your B wave. How far can it go? 382, and then this would be your C for a 3, a running flat. Isn't that something? Watch it play, and this is what I mean by organized power. Once you're helping and you're doing with other people, you know, you're doing it. It's bigger than yourself. You start to connect to a different mind, like the mind of the market, and hopefully, you know, it's like the spirit thing. You know, we can be on the right road here, the right track. So let's see. It's all about confluent variables as well, right? Right. So this is what we're trying to pull here. How do you pull it? Right. So we're on log scale. I would highlight this range right here. Okay. Maybe something like this. This is really the hope you guys enjoy the video so far and that I've provided a little bit of value. But these are the zones that we'd be watching. Okay. for the B wave, we're looking for another 3, right? So if this is a 3, this is a 3, like 3. It has to be kind of proportionate to this one, okay? So like something like this. So these are basically Elliott wave pivots, you know? Just like harmonics, I respect harmonics as well. I'll delete this one because it's rough draft. Whoops. I'm thinking, hold on. Like this. Wow. Let's get rid of this one. A, B, C. Okay. Something like that, okay? This is why I like fibs more than Elliott waves. I'll show you. Wow, does it work? A, B, C as a 3. This works as a running flat, so 3. And then for the B wave, I think this could fail, bro. So, like, what do you think this would be? 4, 5. You see this 1? A pathetic 1? I mean, it's kind of a pathetic 5 right now, to be honest. So, forgive me if I'm wrong on that expanded flat idea, but it could do that. It could do something like that. So let me try to sum up this video, as I think someone's coming in coming in soon. So this is the 5 that we're expecting, right? So like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If this is 1, 2, like we were just counting, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 4 that we were just counting. Also, I'm kind of looking at this count, and I'm like, yo, just right now, can this be a triangle? A, B, C, D, E. Ah, solving some puzzles here, huh? A, B, C. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, that looks nice. It doesn't really matter, eh, with the labels, but just here. Where's that triangle? This one. So 3, 3, 3, a 3, a 3. And then what happens? What happens? Well, if it's, can it be in fourth wave positions? Yep. Triangles are in fourth wave positions. So, what does that mean? Impulse upwards. And if it follows this exact route, 19 days. So let's go on to a larger time frame. I'm so grateful that it's a clean chart and it's not so cluttered. few things I would just add right off the bat. We need this one here for perspective purposes, and this fib got respected before, so very high chance possibility that it's going to respect again. I'll show you guys a couple more things. Just like at the start of the video, I gave you guys a tip to add that Fibonacci. It's going to work as resistance. You're going to find a lot of good trades, especially on alts, even on Bitcoin. High probability setup. Either use this one here or this one here on log scale. It works on the other one as well, but it's just like, you know, it works. In my opinion, it works better on this on log scale. And then, like, if you're really scalper, then go in a even smaller time frame, and yeah. Takes a little bit of time, not gonna lie. That's why I'm trying to code it, so it'll be faster. Nobody else wants to. If anybody's out there still watching this video there and knows how to code, let me know. And we can definitely work together. I have so many ideas that if you can code, it'll make you money too. I'm going to keep these charts for us because I do expect that this pivotal date right here, this moment, is going to be of importance. Okay, I'll add an alert so we can like YouTube vid update eight-day chart. That's in like 72 days or 80 days. 80 days. By the way, I like this one too. This fib on Binance, because it's been respected. Actually, it's not this one, it's this one here. That one doesn't make sense. This one. It's all about respect. That's it. Oof, we're getting volatile right now in the markets. Excuse me. So yeah, and volume too, man. Like it really is. Like you have to get into the market maker's mind. What are they doing? What's going on? You know, like are they accumulating? Are they reaccumulating? Are they distributing? And you know what I've realized? You make more money on the upside. Look at this. From down here, you know, 1,000%, 1,500%, versus to the downside, you're only making like 75%, you know, or 98, you know, 89%, 1,000%. So you're making like 10 times as much, man. So learning how to long it is probably better than pyramid upwards. That's why I've got pyramids all over, to remind me how important it is to pyramid. Okay. So there's one pivotal point. There's also one here. So my computer is getting a little hot. I'm probably going to turn this video off soon and have another pivotal moment here in the trend for us. And I'll end it off with saying my final macro count here with an understanding of Fibonacci pivotal points here. So this would be your 1, right? I believe so. How we counted it. 1, 2. This is your 1 of 3, 2. This is like your 5 of 3. There's going to be a 4 coming down and then a 4. It could go higher. It could go higher. Okay. Kind of a weird wave, right? I know Philicon has it differently. I'm gonna actually just go ahead and show you my bear account. I made a video on this a while ago just to make an update. Um, so if you guys believe in that count, the Philicon's count, then the only reason I don't like it is because I count the one wave in here. He must be counting it like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that, as this is being 4. That makes sense too. And I'll show you on the bullish count. Sorry for this video not being so organized. Disorganized. Next time it'll be more organized. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll make a different video some other time. Just keep these dates in mind, and yeah, peace.